Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Then turn over.
For what? I'm on the schedule. I'm on the schedule today. You're not gonna be rude with me with my belly in my stomach. My baby in my stomach.
You are being released from employment, okay?
Yes, sir.
You can't come back to calls to work anymore.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
We often saw employees catching thieves inside their own stores, but what happened when they themselves became the thieves? From regret to chaotic outbursts. Everything unfolded in today's video, where foolish employees were fired for stealing at their own job. Every moment was recorded, and we are This Is Law. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's start with this former employee, whose theft may have been revenge after being fired.
Oh, you're not gonna be rude with me with my belly in my stomach. My baby in my stomach. Straight the.
Will you stop? Why is you doing that? You're resisting.
I'm
Sit
resisting?
down. Sit down.
Really?
On November 7th, 2025, officers responded to Walmart after receiving a report of theft involving a woman. She was later revealed to be a recently fired employee from the store. When officers arrived at the scene, she was already arguing in an attempt to deny her actions.
If you didn't ring it up, that is considered stealing, especially if you walked out of the store with it. It doesn't matter.
I walked out the store. I was in the job.
Did you Miranda
I was in the job.
Okay.
I was in the job.
And you guys are ready to go for press charges on her and everything? Perfect. Okay, I'm just making sure you didn't already read.
Like, what is the problem?
What's your
I
name?
didn't do anything wrong to.
What's your name? Hey, Carissa. Hey, Carissa.
If everything's go escalate.
Hey,
I
Carissa.
don't have a right to go to court if anything escalates like now.
Hey,
I have
Carissa.
a right to go to court.
Hey, Carissa.
You're pressing charges on me for no reason. I'm telling you that I didn't steal those products on purpose. What's wrong?
Carissa. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights real quick, okay?
So you guys taking me to jail because I'm telling you that I didn't steal those items. I'm trying to tell you I didn't steal those items, and
Okay.
Walmart's supposed to do that. They're supposed
That's
to
fine.
ask.
Listen.
They even ask me.
Carissa,
They even ask
listen.
regular people.
I will
this.
get your side of the story, okay? I just gotta read you this first before I can start asking questions and talking to you, okay? That makes sense?
This all
Okay.
stupid.
Do you understand each of these
I
rights?
said they-
Do you understand each of these rights that I've read to you?
Second, this is a lot
No.
for me.
No. I'm not on your time.
I know. but
Do you understand your rights? Yes? Okay, do you want to talk to me?
I'm trying to.
Do you,
talk to my boyfriend
you,
about this
he's not a
situation.
cop, I'm a cop. Okay, do you want to talk to me about this stuff or not?
What are we going to talk about? Are you just going to just tell me my rights?
All of
and then
the
just
all
tell
of the
me to do it?
incidents.
That's what I'm. Okay, that's good. You're gonna.
It was revealed that the woman was suspected of exploiting the store's checkout system to steal items, knowledge she had gained while previously working there, and the officers also brought this up during the questioning.
You were employed here, right? But then you were stealing.
I'm not stealing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all
Okay,
guys.
okay.
I'm telling y'all that the stuff that me and my boyfriend rung up, the stuff that they said that we didn't take out the bag or whatever, that the lady said, okay, do you want it? Do you want to keep this? Do you want to keep it? Nobody asked me that.
Did you ever underring any of this stuff?
No, talk about just put in the bag.
Right, so you scan one thing but then slip another item in. Did you ever do that?
No, she said that I did that with the shirt, but I could have sworn me and my
What
boyfriend pulling up everything together.
So what about the watermelon with the orange and then you didn't just
The
scan the
watermelon
orange?
with the orange, I literally clicked the look up item, the look up thing. You don't have to scan the orange just to look it up.
I know how that works, okay? I worked in a grocery store. I understand what you're saying. Here's the thing, okay?
And she said that orange is only 49 cents, and I could get that for free off my way to how I got the freaking watermelon.
So, but that's, you understand what I'm saying though, right? Because these receipts are going to show the record of what you purchased.
Trying to low-key take me to jail because they trying to tell me, or she trying to press charges because I said I can see once all this further goes on, I can go to court to see why was my part not.
She continued arguing that she was being framed, but she had no idea the officers had already prepared evidence proving her actions.
From the incident on the 4th of October, okay? This shows watermelon. One item, one singular item.
Okay,
There's nothing
why
else there.
can't I just pay for this stuff and you guys
Okay.
telling me that I took an orange? Like, that's just an orange.
Okay.
And then those
And
shirts,
this is and
they
this is
telling me
and
that
this
I
is not and this is not on that receipt, so you did not pay for that, but that was taken.
Okay, I didn't just, okay, I'm just gonna take this. I didn't just, oh, I'm gonna steal for my job. And I'm literally got the whole fit on and everything. Like, can you just make it make sense.
So
He's going to just steal some orange. That's 49 cents.
right, but you just slip that in the bag, and then there's all the other items.
Okay, I'm literally on the phone. It probably had a lot going on that same day that I didn't. Rung it up, and I just didn't ring up the orange. Like, y'all just really getting on me about an orange.
That's still theft.
Okay, I didn't mean to take it. If
So
I
you
did,
so you,
I didn't mean.
so you admit to
taking
taking it. You admit to
I
taking
thought
it.
I meant to grabbing it that I didn't accidentally ring it up, but I didn't just I'm just going to take this and put it in the bag. That's not what I did. I would not ring up anything. I would just walk out the store like regular people do. I wouldn't just ring a few things up and just take the rest. Like, what's the point of me going in the store to buy anything if I'm just going to take it?
So you weren't stealing?
I weren't stealing. I was buying stuff. So why would I just end up stealing?
But you just said that
I just said that if I'm going to buy stuff, why would y'all assume I'm stealing it?
But listen.
She continued denying the act of taking an orange, but in reality, even she could not clearly explain it herself, and the officers pointed out additional details that exposed the contradictions in her statements.
So you just accidentally forget to scan a big box of T-shirts.
I've been forgetting to scan a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you for just admitting to everything.
No, like literally not just at this job. I'm not stealing. This happened at a different job. They watch me and they say, hey man, you didn't freaking pay for that. Or you just scanned this and you didn't freaking, they ain't gonna put that back. You just told me to take it off the thing. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Carissa, listen, do you have anything else?
Bro.
Do you have anything else you want to say about any of these incidents?
Why would I have to say anything else?
Because you just admitted to everything.
No, you're bringing up, I admitted to stealing at Walmart, period.
You just said, I've been forgetting
about everything in general, not just buying stuff at the store.
Shush.
You're putting my words together.
Do you
That's
want
what
to
you're doing, bro. This shit is pissing me off.
Do you want to talk to me like an
I
adult?
don't want to talk to you because you're talking to me rude and you're not talking to me normal. You talk to her normal, then you raising your voice at me. Before I even started talking to you, you even started talking to me rudely.
Carissa.
That's not how you talk to somebody.
Carissa, like I was explaining to you before you Mirandized you, forgetting is still stealing. You went past the last point of sale.
Hey, Kirsten.
Right? That's
Kirsten.
what you keep getting at.
All right, Carissa, do me a favor. Go and hop up, all right?
Let me put my phone. Don't be so rude. I have to turn off my phone and I have to get off the phone and hang up and tell me I'm gonna hang up and get arrested.
Listen.
So let me do that first.
Okay, go ahead.
You being okay? I have to do all this with one hand. You don't have to hold me like that. Please, I'm pregnant. You start being like that, I will press charges on you. What's your name? For real, I won't.
That was exactly her attitude when she could no longer change the truth, and at that point, her actions only made the situation increasingly worse.
After break room, bro,
Yeah,
because you being rude.
Can you stop moving for
No,
a second so I can search you?
if you did me right, maybe I did. You get my jacket. Please don't do that.
I'm searching.
Bro! You finna piss me the f off! You're pulling my jacket when my arm is in here, bro! Chill the f out! I'm pregnant! I would you, bro! How is you pulling my jacket when I'm searching it? That's all the way I turned it off! You should have searched me before you put my cuffs on! That makes sense, bro!
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does!
You're not a cop.
I don't give a f. You sitting there moving my jacket all around my arm and bending my. You finna get the real reaction out of me. I'm trying to be cool. Straight the f up. But you're not finna be rude with me with my belly in my stomach, my baby in my stomach. Straight the f up.
Is this her stuff too, or is this just okay? I'm assuming you guys.
And I have the right to get your name. What's your name? K-R-I-E-D-E-L-L. Rydell.
1250 is my badge number.
1250.
Yep.
Being rude
Yep.
and being so aggressive when I'm pregnant. Your ass finna get in trouble too. Shit, I'm finna put you in the report too. You don't have to dump anything on my pocket if you don't put that shit back.
My name is gonna be in the because I'm writing it, so.
Well then put that shit back so that you get up putting that shit back in there. Don't leave it on the counter and I'm leaving and all my shit is in here in that break room.
You're not.
The drama did not stop there. Throughout the escort, she kept venting her anger nonstop, and even her boyfriend made some serious mistakes afterward.
Bro, he gotta know where we going. Bro, he gotta know where we going so he can go get us, bro. Bro, you're so weird, bro. Like, what the?
Hey, we're not on your time.
I'm cold, bro.
Settle down.
You're not getting it.
Neither are you.
You not getting it. You were supposed to do this to me before I even got outside, bro. You said you will. When we got to the car, now you're still not doing it. You're still not doing it, bro.
Hold her.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. They say they got charges on
got him for theft. Cool.
Can I get a cage card for
and it's good. Y'all want to do all this because y'all saying the motherfucker stole what? Stole what? Stole what?
Stole what? Stole what?
Yeah, we're gonna talk to you.
Stole what?
We're gonna talk to you.
Stole what?
Go ahead, take a
Stole
seat.
what?
Bro, how is you
Quit getting in my face.
How is you trying to turn me around? And now you in this doing that? Is you good?
Are you
having
good?
A power trip, bro? You trying to break my arm? You
Will
trying
you
to break
stop?
my arm? Why is you doing that?
You're resisting.
I'm
Sit down.
resisting?
Sit down.
Really?
Sit down.
Bro.
The woman was charged with retail theft and resisting arrest, while her boyfriend was charged with obstructing identification related to retail theft and resisting arrest. Admitting mistakes and taking responsibility early can prevent a situation from getting far worse, because denial and anger only make the consequences heavier. Worse, this woman even lost her job for a baffling reason.
Things are rough. I need to look good.
You are going to be under arrest, right?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. All right. I'm going to place you in handcuffs.
On October 22nd, 2025, officers received a report from the Neiman Marcus store after a female employee had stolen merchandise there, and this was what happened when police arrived at the scene.
Okay, she's been with us for 6 months. I just took over the store, and I'm in Guzman spot. So I started observing a lot of weird behavior. Me and my other API did dedicated surveillance on her. As we were doing dedicated,
What was she doing?
As we were doing dedicated surveillance on her, we seen her ring up home alterations. We just seen her with weird behavior. We seen her stashing stuff in the back of her cubbies, you know, where we have live merchandise. She was stashing clothes there, and then the clothes would go missing. So then we just kept on watching her until we discovered a pair of shorts that I had took pictures of that had tags. The tags were removed, and somehow it ended up in alterations with a pair of jeans that I gave her the slip for. So she brought it to me the day before yesterday, because yesterday she was off, about to walk out with the items, and that's when I was like, I can't check it now because I'm closing the building. I will have to look at it tomorrow. I put it here. I looked at it the next day. When I looked at it, it only had the pass for the jeans, not the shorts. That she never purchased the shorts. We looked up on Connect to see if there was any type of purchase. No.
And Connect is basically your program for employee purchases?
For employee or customers. So with their ID, we could look up to the nothing match. So like shorts were never bought. And then she admitted, but we did the interview, to taking the shorts and taking a couple of more items. And that's how we came up with a total of $1,200.
By this point, the woman had already known everything had been discovered. Yet, when officers approached her, she did not seem to feel much guilt.
How you doing? Do you have your ID on you, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you mind if I grab out your bag?
Huh? Yep.
Okay. You have your bag. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
No, we'll go into the other room. Just so.
No, I gotta go grab.
Okay. All right. Before I talk to you, I'm just gonna read you your rights, right? Just our normal procedures. I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they called us. Obviously, something happened at the store, and we're just trying to figure things out. Okay. It's just normal procedures when we have to read somebody their rights when we're doing an investigation. Okay. Okay. So look, they told me a little bit of what's going on, right? You're an employee here, right? How long you been employed here?
7 months.
7 months? Okay, so 7 months you've been employed here, so you know the proper procedures for, I'm assuming employee purchases, alterations and stuff like that, right? So they were telling me a little bit about it. So what's going on? Why are they...
Under pressure from the police, she began to explain her reason for stealing, but it sounded completely absurd.
Through the time that I've been here, I've been obviously struggling. And that I've used here, so clearly not that smart, it's not like anyways, so that's what I did.
Okay.
And
like, what do you mean take things? Would you take?
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
It's right here on the statement. And then I put prices.
Could you give me a little synopsis of what happened? Because again, I'm not going to read that right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if you could just tell me.
Like a jeans, a top, blazer.
So why did you do that? You said your times are rough, right?
Times are rough. I need to look good. It's just, it was a brain thing. I'm going to see my therapist. It's just been a little rough lately. I'm not home. It's the first time I'm not home.
What do you mean not home? So are you from somewhere else?
No. I raised my kids. I'm always home, and now
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
And it's been a stressor. My mother-in-law.
She claimed that she had stolen because it made her look better and helped relieve stress from her family, but in reality she had put a lot of thought into planning how to legitimize the unpaid pair of shorts, something that was eventually discovered by the store manager.
All right here. You see what I'm saying? This is the paper I gave her. And it only has the Remy Brook jeans to get altered, and she said she brought them in at the same time. The shorts. When I asked her why you didn't let me put the shorts in there if you brought them from home, that's when she admitted it. She says, no, I took them from there. I just took them to get altered. And then
She said she had those prior and she paid for them and stuff, and she's getting altered, or?
No, these she brought from the house.
Okay.
That's why I gave her the slip.
Okay.
But this is the slip you're supposed to get. And then when I gave her the slip, she took it upstairs. She had them pants in the cubby area that they have, because each of them have a cubby area with their name on it. She had that for a week just sitting there. I'm like, why?
She said she was saving it for like 30, something like that?
No, not for this.
Okay.
The alteration pants, those were hers.
Okay.
But she asked for the pants, and then after she asked for the pants, she had that sitting there for a week. She never took it to alteration. Then when I'm doing my rounds, looking for holes and looking for stuff out of place, I found live merchandise in the Neiman Marcus bag, which is the shorts she took, with the price
And that was in
UPC.
your cubby?
No, that was inside the Neiman Marcus
Okay.
bag on top of her cubby.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, no problem. We took pictures. Next thing you know, when we go back, the tag was removed. And then she hung it in a hanger and then run her own transaction for alterations, and then took it up to alterations with the jeans that she had to slip with.
Okay.
And then when we interviewed her, she said, I don't usually do this. I don't know what went over me, but I don't usually do this, but I was going to take them. I don't know what went over me. And she admitted that she never at one point said, I was going to pay for them, and that's when she started giving us details of all the other items that she had to.
Okay.
At this point, the evidence had already been sufficient, so her arrest became inevitable. Yet her attitude showed that she did not view it as a serious problem.
You are going to be under arrest, right?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. All right. I'm going to place you in handcuffs once we pat you down, but you're compliant now, and I'll walk you through the process.
Are you serious?
But Julianne, just... Okay, but Julianne, check this out. Your goal is to get through this as smooth as possible, right? As quickly as possible. So my goal is to give you some direction, right? We're going to do some paperwork back at the police department, right? From there, we're going to take you up to county, right? They have to finish their paperwork. And then you could probably leave from there, right? It all depends on how quickly this all gets done. But based on whatever has happened, right, since the end of August, right? And also has happened 2 days ago, right? There is a crime about that, right? So do you understand that part?
Can you not handcuff me here in front of like
42 hours, 10-12. Go ahead.
As the officer explained every step of the procedure, the woman grew increasingly pressured, and by the time she was placed in the patrol car, her regret had become far more obvious.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna freak out.
Okay, okay. Just take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm so claustrophobic. Hold
Okay. Okay, take a deep breath.
How long is the ride?
Say again?
How long is the ride?
Like 15 minutes. I could roll the windows down. So check this out, okay? I roll the windows down, okay? But I need you to relax and breathe, okay? Because if you're not relaxing and breathing, then we're gonna have to go to the hospital, and it's gonna delay the process more. Which again, I don't mind. I know you want to get home to your kids, right? So think about that.
Roll out the window before you close.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. So I'm gonna have this officer stand right here, okay?
She was charged with grand theft and organized fraud involving merchandise valued at $1,281. Stealing to solve personal struggles never leads to a good outcome. Facing problems honestly and taking responsibility is always the wiser path. Next, the 8-year-old girl could no longer bear the pressure of her own wrongdoing.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Alright. You're 18. You're a grown-up. Okay? So you gotta put your big girl pants on, alright?
On the 17th of April, 2025, police received a report from a Sephora store about a woman who attempted to steal merchandise while having worked there for only about 33 days, and upon arriving at the scene, the store manager clearly explained what had happened.
So,
I'm gonna just take a picture for my record keeping, and then I will give it to you. Her name is Samantha. She's 18 years old. She works for Sephora. She's with us 33 days. We, through a tip and observation, were able to catch her on multiple items. And in the interview process, while they were interviewing her, she confessed to, stealing almost every day the last couple of weeks.
Okay. Yes, we were caught.
Say again?
Yes, we were caught.
Off quick math that we were doing in our head, she stole a couple $1,000s worth of merchandise.
And you
So
guys
we told her to be concise because it'll help in, evaluating her future with us. She asked, am I going to be fired for this? I need the job. And he was like, well, based off your honesty, and the more honest you are with us, you take that into consideration.
That's
So,
a crazy question.
yeah, right?
Yeah,
You're stealing from me. So can I keep working here?
You guys have video and receipts for all these?
Yeah, we'll be able to provide them. Yeah, from what she told us, she's been doing all the stealing for her family, for her sisters, her father, her mother. For her. So like Rick said, he goes, it looks like your parents, your family put you in a predicament.
Immediately afterward, the police approached the suspect, and just from her demeanor, it was clear that she already knew she had done something she should not have done.
This is a promissory note telling us that you're going to make it right with Coles. Alright, you still have your pen? Alright, your principal amount owed is what you put on this statement, okay? Alright, so you're going to write that there. What's that? Oh. You're okay, calm down. You're going to print your name and put the date. Did you get that water for you? It's okay if you can't write it. It's okay. You're fine. You are being released from employment, okay?
Yes, sir.
You can't come back to Coles to work anymore.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
All right, so these gentlemen are going to have some things that they're going to cover with you. All right? All right.
Sorry, I signed a mistake, man.
You're fine. Do you have anything in your locker that we should get for you while these gentlemen are covering a couple things for you?
It's just my bag.
Is it locked?
No, sir.
Okay. What's your locker number?
It's not the right one. It's the one at the very bottom.
What's the very bottom?
That was what ultimately decided the store's course of action, but she could not handle the responsibility for her wrongdoing, forcing the officers to temporarily calm her down.
Okay. Are you and your family struggling? Are you and your family struggling? Financially? No?
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Alright. We all make mistakes. Trust me. I have, he has. I'm sure she has. Alright. Okay. Are you and your family struggling?
I'm sorry.
Are you and your family struggling? Financially? No?
Maybe sometimes.
Sometimes.
When I take your finance, sir.
I know. Well, we're not saying you know. I'm just trying to understand, Sometimes, families are struggling and you take stuff and try to profit off of that, to supplement whatever you guys are missing, Or maybe it was just easy to take and, why spend $20 on Sephora when I can have it for free, right? So, but you made a mistake, you recover from this, you learn from it, never do it again, and you'll be alright. Have you ever been arrested?
No, sir.
No, right?
It seemed her emotions were far from settling down, but the officers still had to explain what she was going to face.
So listen, Samantha, we're going to walk you through it, okay?
Yeah.
No one's going to leave your side. Everything's going to be okay.
Yes. Alright. And we're going to do it as pain-free as listen to me. We're going to do it as pain-free as possible. All right, we're gonna walk you through the back so no one sees you or anything. We don't want to embarrass you. Like he said, we want to treat you with respect. All right. Just calm down, all right? Breathe.
Samantha, you're totally allowed to be upset. We're telling you though, as cops, we do this for a living. It's a mistake. No one thinks less of you. Okay? And this is not. It's not as bad as you think it is.
My future is ruined.
What's that?
What's ruined? No, it's not.
No.
Oh God, you're gonna expel me before I graduate.
Expel you from where?
I'm still in high school, sir.
You're still in high school?
Yes, sir.
You want to listen to me? What school you go to? Breathe, breathe. Slow down.
Oh, God.
What school? Look, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna get expelled. We are not gonna contact your school.
No one's gonna know.
All right. No one's gonna know. You're gonna know. You're gonna have a court date, and that's the end of it. No one's gonna know. Okay. So graduate from school, go to college, do what you gotta do, and move on with your life. All right.
It's just a lesson. It's just a lesson learned.
All right. But listen to me right now. All right. You're 18. You're a grown up. Okay. So you gotta put your big girl pants on. All right.
While giving her time to calm herself down, the officers began collecting the surveillance footage to gather evidence.
Last night. So, let me pause it. So last night she comes up to clock out, carrying the same bag she's currently got in the office. Here you'll see she fidgets around, she's going to grab something off of here, and then she backs up. 904, she actually conceals the product at 906. So here she's looking at something. It's what she winds up taking, but she doesn't take it quite yet. Coach
So it was that speaker that we smelled.
Yeah. So she'll walk over here, walk back.
Now as we're putting items in there?
No, not yet. She's already got a Sephora bag in her purse that she had already taken from inside the shop. But this is one of the first things that we saw her do. She'll go back out there on the aisle and she'll conceal a speaker that's out there. She's gonna go do that now. Did you want to see this other concealment, or you get it?
That's where
But she selects that right there.
May not much.
Drops it in the bag.
Hours, but it'll take a few months to really go in there and start pulling.
The woman was escorted away shortly afterward.
This stuff here.
They're gonna take everything.
You have anything else on you? No. Sorry. Transporter.
Just turn your wrist down.
Oh, snap. I got the water inside. Sorry.
You want to press charges for the vandalism?
I was trying to clean it. Alright.
Just follow around.
Uniform Juliet Papa. Uniform
Federal.
Samantha was charged with scheme to defraud after admitting to repeatedly stealing merchandise worth several $1,000s. Repeating wrongdoing will only destroy your future. Admit your mistakes early, take responsibility, and choose the right path before it is too late. It did not stop there, as the same late regret also appeared in this woman.
You have to take it down to county jail, okay? Because it's considered fraud, okay? It's not going to be very comfortable with the cops, okay?
On July 12, 2024, officers were dispatched to a store after receiving a report about money being stolen by one of their own employees. To understand exactly what she had done, listen to the account from this manager.
Refunding items and putting them on gift cards and
loading up gift card for himself and it's spending the gift card free.
Okay, so she's been refunding items from customers or what?
No, just refunding items in general. She's scanning a receipt.
Okay.
Where now you don't even need the item. You can scan the barcode on the receipt.
Okay.
Refund all those items for refund, and you scan the gift card.
Got it. Okay.
And then it keeps loading the same gift card. So this has been going on now.
For you said 3 weeks
She's
for?
got video, for like 3 weeks under.
Okay.
Multiple times.
So we're trying to figure out what statute that would be. I think it's gonna be more of like a fraud thing then.
So 6 times less.
So I guess she's doing like the fraudulent refund where she's taking the receipts and then refunding it and then putting it onto a gift card.
They've made it easier now. You don't even need the items to approve refund. You scan the receipt, the barcode on the receipt.
Right.
It'll pop up all the items on the screen. You just swipe them all over to refund, and then you scan the gift card and you're done.
Would it be considered fraud then, or is that still just a
And
theft?
she's been using the gift card to buy other items on the phone. So we've got her for 3 weeks. She did it 6 times last night.
I'm trying to think of what statute that would be. I'll call Fame just to make sure.
He's got a dollar value. I don't know what that is.
I think it was like 5 something.
Yeah.
We need to take a quick phone call so we know what charge.
Through the statement alone, it was clear that the suspect knowingly exploited the store's transaction process, which qualified as fraud. And even more shocking was that she was far from a new employee there.
How long has she been an employee here for?
2020. March.
So 4 years, almost. Okay. Or over 4 years then. Okay. And she just started doing this within the last 3 weeks?
June 14th was the first one.
Okay. So while we're out here, I'm just going to get a quick sworn statement from you. And what are we here for today? What happened?
We have an associate who was performing fraudulent transactions from June 14th through July 11th, approximately 23 times, totaling a loss of at least $575.94. She admitted to performing these fraudulent transactions and issued a statement to that effect.
That statement was completed today? Okay. So between the 14th of June and the 11th of July, she did about 23 fraudulent transactions. How is she doing this?
She's pulling up saved refunds, scanning them on the register when no one's around, and applying them to her own gift cards.
And when you say saved refunds, how does that work?
You can recall them on the computer.
Okay. So they were refunds that were already administered to customers? Okay. So she was going back into the system and
recalling them.
Recalling the refunds? Okay. Is that like a system that anyone can get access to, or?
Customer service staff is trained on how to use it.
Okay.
Is there an employee code or something she has to punch in that identifies as her?
Yes. Okay, her name is on her code and name on the bottom.
What's her code?
481 she used the most.
481.
The total loss was confirmed to be at least $575.94, and shortly after, the store also provided additional camera footage to support their statement.
Keeps it in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Scans it.
So the customer will basically come up and return whatever item they have.
Correct.
And then she returns it for them and then goes back in.
She scanned, you'll see her scan. It's her own gift card. It's the white
Her.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a similar amount for each one. She's going to do this with the other one present? Okay. Well, that's how she got it. They came by, someone saw her.
How'd she finally get caught?
Someone saw it. Associate saw her put the screen up and wondered, like, that looks funny. You know, there's nobody there.
So they saw her like acting like she was processing a return, but nobody was there.
Yeah. See, like right here, she's going to recall a save, like a return that was already in our system.
Mm-hmm. She's like looking around, making sure nobody sees her.
Yeah. Or she pulls a card out of her pocket or something. That's a good card. Okay.
So they're able to actually go back into refunds that were already processed, recall it, and then do it again? Okay. Like, so they can do it multiple times in the same exact refund?
For the same receipt, for the same item.
Something like a flaw, for
Sounds
sure.
like a system problem.
Yeah.
You'd think it would flag, like, if that was a customer showing that receipt here down the story.
Right, I mean, the customer does it, and then
the guy's gone, now she's doing it again.
on his same return that he just did.
At that moment, officers informed the suspect of what she would be facing, but her remorse had already come far too late.
Today, we have to take it down to county jail, okay? Because it's considered fraud, okay? Unfortunately, I don't have any better news for you. I'm sorry.
I need to call my husband to come get me.
He's not going to be coming to get you from here.
Oh, I'm here from there. I don't want to be there.
As long as you're cooperative, I'll let you make a phone call from our station. It can't be too lengthy. Just let him know, hey, I got arrested at Publix by the police. I'll be going out in county. They'll probably give you like some kind of bond tonight, and then he can just bond you out. So I don't think they're gonna keep you mandatorily overnight, okay? But unfortunately, they do want to press charges, okay? Before I ask you any questions, I gotta ask you some questions, okay? But before I do, I just want to read you your rights so that you understand. Okay. Put your hand behind your back. I'm gonna take this watch off. That way, it's a little bit more comfortable because it's gonna have to come off anyway. And it's not gonna be very comfortable with the cuffs, okay? Just put your hand inward like this. All right.
The woman was ultimately charged with felony fraud after carrying out 23 fraudulent refund transactions. Fraud may seem easy at first, but every dishonest act eventually leaves a trail behind. Admitting mistakes early and choosing the right path is always better than facing the consequences when it is already too late. Even more surprisingly, the woman was fired on her own day off.
Yes or no, are you going to leave voluntarily or are you going to be arrested for trespassing?
How am I be arrested when I'm on the schedule?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Sir?
Ma'am?
Get off of me. I'm not doing it.
You are under arrest for
You
trespassing.
are not. No.
On January 23rd, 2025, officers approached a woman after receiving a report about an employee who refused to leave and showed signs of trespassing inside an Amazon warehouse despite not being scheduled to work. This was what happened when they arrived at the scene.
Your card, please.
You said put up my card for what?
Put up your card.
What?
Officer Sachs is here to escort you off the building.
I have the proof that I'm supposed to be here right now.
Diamond.
Show me the proof. Why would I get escorted off?
Diamond, because we just had this conversation, remember? I asked you to nicely come off the floor and you refused. I said, do I need to call the police? And you said, I'm a grown woman. And you what I have to do. So this is for sex. So we're going to have to escort you off of the premise.
What would I be escorted off?
Because you are not scheduled and you are refusing to leave.
I have a picture that I'm scheduled for.
Diamond, you do not. I explained to you that was yesterday's shift.
No.
Please put away your card.
Do you want to see the proof that I'm supposed to be here right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not leaving and I'm on schedule. Like if I wasn't on schedule.
Diamond, I'm not going to continue having this conversation with you. I explained to you in detail. I showed you your schedule. I showed you the proof that you were not here.
The woman claimed she had a shift scheduled for that day. The officers gave her a chance to prove it, but it seemed they had to wait quite a long time.
How much longer is this going to take?
I'm just looking at information.
So have you found your schedule?
I'm looking for it.
Okay, ma'am, either you found it or you can't find it.
I'm not leaving because I'm supposed to actually be here today.
Well, I'm giving you an opportunity to show me this. How long is it going to take? Because I cannot wait all day. Ma'am?
I'm just looking.
I'm not going to wait all day, ma'am. What are you looking at?
In my schedule.
And are you supposed to be here today?
Yes.
Where does it say that?
We do have the schedule pulled up where it shows that she's not scheduled.
Can you show me, please? Because she's not cooperating.
Yep, so that's where you can verify the name. That's our employee ID.
I'm sorry, his computer's very tiny.
Here's her actual schedule.
The amount of time the woman took to find her schedule was so long that another employee successfully obtained authorization to trespass her. This was what the officers did next.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yes. She said I have the authorization. You have the authorization to trespass.
Okay, can you say that in a definitive that you want to trespass?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have your attention?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the situation. You either leave or they're trespassing you. And if you don't leave
I
then,
don't even understand what that means.
it means you have to leave.
I'm
You do not have a
supposed to
choice.
be on the premises.
No.
I'm
If they
supposed to be-
trespass you, you have to leave. If you do not leave,
I thought that was if I'm not on the schedule. If I'm actually on
the schedule has nothing to do with it,
Yes, they do.
ma'am.
How? What am I trespassing for? If I'm not bothering nobody.
They
I'm
have
just doing
told you to leave for the day.
But I'm supposed to be on the schedule. So as
That
soon
is
as
irrelevant.
my schedule is about to be up.
That
in
is
a minute,
irrelevant.
So I will leave as soon as it's over.
That is irrelevant. You need to leave. If you do not leave, you can be arrested for trespassing.
How can I be arrested for trespassing? when-
Because I will arrest you. So are you going to leave or not? Ma'am? Yes or no, are you going to leave voluntarily or are you going to be arrested for trespassing?
How am I be arrested when I'm on the schedule? That doesn't make
Whether
sense.
you're on the schedule or not is irrelevant to me.
How am I being trusted? That's not making sense. What am I
Last
being-
time I'm asking.
What am I being trusted?
Last time I'm asking, ma'am.
What am I
Are
being-
you going to leave
I'm just
voluntarily or not?
It was clear that she was very good at dragging out the situation to make things difficult, but it did not last long because the officers decided to take stronger action.
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Sir?
Ma'am?
Get off of me. I'm not doing
You
it.
are under arrest for
You
trespassing.
are not. No.
Yes.
How am I trespassing? Because I'm supposed to be on the
They've
property.
said you need to leave.
Sir, I'm walking away. Please don't touch me. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything to you, sir. I'm not. I'm just on the ground. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yes. Put the phone down. Put the phone
No.
down. Then turn over.
For what?
You're under arrest.
I'm on the schedule.
You are under arrest for trespassing
I'm
and
on-
not complying.
Sir, I'm on the schedule. What's wrong with you? Sir, what's wrong with you?
You're
said-
under arrest for trespassing.
I'm not doing anything, sir. I'm not touching you. I'm not yelling. What are you doing?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
How am I? I'm about to. I'll leave. I'll leave. I'm on the schedule,
late.
sir. You're arresting me for being on this schedule. Can you take this phone here? Can you take this phone? Okay.
Put your arm behind your back.
You're arresting me for what again?
Trespassing.
For trespassing.
You were asked multiple times to leave.
How are you gonna put me in jail for trespassing? I wouldn't do it. I'm being trespassed for being on the schedule.
Yes.
I'm being trespassed for being on the schedule. That's crazy. What am I doing? I'm on the schedule. I'm on the schedule for today, and I'm being trespassed. You just dropped me to the ground.
I have
and I'm
one in
not even being
custody.
aggressive. I'm not being aggressive.
Is there backup
or I'm not doing
available?
anything.
Right after successfully handcuffing her, the woman still pretended not to understand her situation, ignoring the officers completely.
What am I going to jail for again? I'm going to jail for being on the schedule.
No, ma'am.
It's going to be the same amount of time. I'm
You
in
were told that you were not
training.
working today and you were to leave. You refused to leave despite multiple requests. A trespass was issued, you ignored it. You were under arrest for violation of trespass.
I will.
Clear. 10-12.
I'm on the schedule. How am I being trespassed for working? I have a badge. How you gonna trespass somebody who has a badge? Can I call my mom?
No,
I cannot call my mom.
no.
And I'm supposed to be here.
You can call her after things have been worked out.
What needs to be worked out? I'm on the schedule. You're putting me out for being on the schedule.
She was then escorted outside shortly afterward.
It looks like she's wearing it.
Okay.
So she can take it like it's.
Hey, look.
No, we can get it. There you go. And then if you could hand me her personal items. Yep. Okay, ma'am. If you can stand over here, do not enter the vehicle yet.
I'm gonna take everything out of your pockets here for you.
The woman was charged with criminal trespassing. Do you wonder why Amazon employees are not allowed to come to the workplace when they are not scheduled? Don't hesitate to leave a comment if you know the reason. And next, this guy proved that not every employee came to the workplace to actually work.
He's giving me a story that someone's coercing him into doing all this, but he doesn't know the names. The description of them. Put on suspension too at work, okay? So you can't come back. But it's gonna be paid suspension, all right?
On April 4th, 2023, officers received a call from an Amazon warehouse reporting that one of their employees had committed theft inside the facility, and the value of the stolen merchandise had reached a shocking amount. For more details, listen to the statement from this loss prevention employee.
I started this investigation on the 29th. I haven't caught up to everything. We have video of everything he's taken.
Okay.
Right now, I can confirm 38,000. He's admitted to 65. He's taken about 23,000 worth of stuff every shift, and he's been doing it the last 10 days.
Is it all like electronics or anything? So is it a lot of property or just expensive property?
Phones.
Okay.
Apple Watches.
Gotcha.
A lot of them. Like he admitted before he Googles or whatever, Pixels, but we're probably looking around the ballpark of 100,000, maybe 200,000. He doesn't want to admit to it. Some other concerns I had was, I think he might have a team, which is very odd for someone to come here in 12 days and steal that much.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk about, he just came from Chicago, he didn't want to talk about his past career at Walmart doing LP. He's giving me a story that someone's coercing him into doing all this, but he doesn't know the names, the description of them. He doesn't know. He knows the drop-off location here. They went from never taking anything out of the building to, yeah, I was told to. I said, well, are you meeting up with them? Well, I don't know. It's just not adding up.
Is he a picker or the loss prevention?
He's a picker.
Okay. So 35,000 guaranteed, like you guys have 38, but up to 100.
Yeah. Okay. He's admitting he's 65, and he's not giving me a statement as fast as I see. And I have a feeling it's at his house, and I don't want him to go to his house and get rid of it. I don't know if you guys are able to get search warrants and go over there.
Well, so because right now we're kind of looking at a felony, so more than likely he's going to be coming with us. He's not going to be going to his house.
Yeah.
According to the statement, the entire theft took place within only 10 working days, and officers also suspected that an organized stolen goods operation might have been behind it.
This is too much. Like that's shit. Yeah, for cloth. Usually I have all this stuff done.
Yeah,
like, the guy was, I mean, you're talking 15 grand a shift.
Yeah,
That's,
absolutely.
We couldn't wait.
Have you been able to itemize anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
38,000. That's for sure 38.
He's part of a ring. Did anybody else get hired around the same time? Anything like that?
No, it's just the story is very fictitious.
Well, and I want to say, this isn't my district, so I haven't really had. I used to have thefts down here, and there was a ring kind of going around like last year around this time, I think.
Well, I mean, just some red flags, like the story's not adding up. He said he just moved from Chicago. He says he has experience in loss prevention security, but he won't tell me more.
Shortly after, officers approached the suspect, and he explained the reasons behind his actions.
Alright, you want to tell me what's going on, George?
I mean, I believe there's outside like a while ago. So I had this interaction with this group of people, right? And not to be racist, but just a group of black males.
Okay.
It was probably like more than like five, like 6 of them, I believe.
6 of them?
And he was like, oh, you have to do this? If not, right, we don't want more beef, right? But just do this.
Do you remember exactly what they might have said?
And that's what they said.
When you say
do this,
do this, do that, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean when you get the good stuff? But when they said that, did you know what that meant? Or did you ask them, what do you mean get the good stuff?
I mean, yeah, of course I did ask them, like, what's that? Right, of course I'm not going to be like confused, like what's that? Right? The valuable stuff, that's what they said.
The valuable stuff?
We say, how to correctly pronounce it, of course, like, because those people that don't even have education, like, just, how to speak with, like, with coworkers or with other people. So I've been working here, like 2 weeks and a half already, and that happened, like, 2 days after my first day.
Okay. And you were going to the restroom and you bumped into them?
And that was, yes.
So after they told you, get the stuff, did they threaten you?
Yes.
What did they say?
That was the first thing they said.
What did they say when they threatened you?
Like, do it. I'm like, why would I?
Okay.
Right? If I'm working, right? I'm like, why even doing what they say, and especially like at a work site where.
Yeah.
Did they threaten you with bodily harm? Did they say, do this or
I mean,
I'm gonna hurt you?
I mean, saying that means right away, like if you don't do like what I'm telling you, of course I'm gonna do something to you, right? Like we don't want no beef, right?
It was clear that he failed to answer the officers' questions directly about the alleged threats, even when they asked for any information about those individuals.
Do you happen to know his name, anything like
And
that?
that was at the same area, like around here.
So over by the bathroom in the C or B area?
So supposedly where they called it the CRV, something like that area.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like right around here, like in front or somewhere near, like we're supposedly are the value items, and that's what.
If you need to take a drink at any point while we're talking, feel free to. Okay.
No, I just have the nerve system like that.
Yeah.
I have like really bad anxiety.
I understand. When they told you to get the good stuff, and you said they told you to put it in the totes at the end of the aisles,
Or the beginning bins.
or the bins at the beginning or end of the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what items you took?
I mean, yeah, phones.
What kind of phones? Like iPhones?
No,
Samsungs?
I do remember some white boxes which were like their Google ones.
Okay.
Okay, Google phones.
And then how many? And then Samsung funny, but I believe like no Apple, because I know.
Okay. Do you know how many phones total could it be?
Like in total, I mean it was like more than 30 of the white ones, which was the Google, and then probably like 20, like more than 20 of the black cases, which were Samsung, I believe.
So
you would say total of 25 phones?
So he ultimately admitted to his own actions. Officers then proceeded to arrest him shortly afterward.
So right now you're being placed under arrest for the theft, okay?
You're going to be coming with us.
Anything else we need more?
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Big help.
Do you have?
Yes, I gave it to Officer Shoemate.
You got all their stuff?
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good night.
And George, so you're gonna be put on suspension too at work, okay? So you can't come back. But it's gonna be paid suspension, all right? And then they'll reach out to you, okay? Reach out.
The man was charged with theft of property valued between $30,000 and $150,000 after admitting to stealing high-value electronics. Greed and dishonesty can destroy a career in a matter of days. One bad decision may lead not only to losing a job, but also to serious criminal consequences that can change a person's life forever. What do you think about cases like this? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next video. In the next case, we moved on to a gift card theft committed by individuals who were equally foolish.
Oh, I know my rights. We're going to jail too now. You want to throw glasses around in water? Too tight, ma'am?
They've been too tight.
On the 25th of July 2024, police responded to a call from a store manager reporting that individuals were using his stolen credit cards inside his store, and upon arriving at the scene, officers had to be extremely cautious with the suspects present.
Possibly guns stolen out of the vehicle as well. So the booth over there with the white female and two black juveniles, yeah, you were part of it.
Somebody sitting with you guys?
No.
Who's the fourth person?
I know fourth person. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
They're saying there's no fourth person. They only have stuff for 3 people.
I saw it on my phone. So.
You walked in the woman's bathroom?
You can't see from here. They only see up for something. Yeah.
Are the people that he was sitting with still here?
Yeah, there's that booth. That's the booth they were
They're
at.
saying there's no fourth person.
Of course, because he left. He knew what was going on. So get all their info, get their contact stuff, because they were with him.
According to a prior burglary report involving the manager's vehicle, multiple gift cards and one firearm were stolen, and at this point, police attempted to extract information from them, but it clearly was not going to be easy.
Alright, I'm gonna need an ID for every single one of you. Okay, we'll get your name and date of birth.
What y'all need our ID
We're
for?
conducting an investigation. There was a fourth party here that's involved with the crime.
What is this for? Man, no, hell no. Don't give me shit. Run them cameras, bro. That's for real. Run them cameras. That's what y'all can do.
There was nobody. Okay, we're just gonna get ID for all of you guys.
Matter of fact, where my waitress at? I'm not giving you the damn thing. I don't even got to go
Our
get
waitress can say that we were only 3 of us. Just said that the individual left 7 minutes before we got here. We just got here.
What they got to do with us?
Information saying the 4-person, it wasn't no 4-person with us. Y'all can rewind the camera, outside waitress.
Run the camera.
Why y'all?
Right BMW.
Right.
See us get out.
Why y'all
walk in here?
You did nothing but came here to get some food. Why y'all see that?
My face off and what? I mean, chilling.
This is the second time they were here using the stolen gift cards. The first time they got a vehicle description, a silver Mercedes with a tag R in it. It's in the supplement of the.
You thought it was a white Mercedes SUV.
He said silver Mercedes and there was a tag number. So I pulled up the case number and saw the latest supplement from the detective. He said he was doing follow-up and they confirmed that the gift cards they used last time were stolen. They have a stack of gift cards on the table. We're down to skip right here.
The guy in the blue just put out a load.
Sergeant for the sheriff's office and confiscate all the gift cards. The ID everybody for them.
Everything in the investigation seemed to point directly toward these individuals, growing even more suspicious when the man refused to hand over the card.
Alright, but pass me the gift cards that you have.
I'm not giving you nothing, bro. These is legit, bro. No, these are mine. I came here with my family. I ain't had nothing to do with whatever that nigga had to do with.
So there was a 4th person here?
No, y'all. I know my rights, bro. Y'all not finna play with me like that. I'm finna call my mama.
Well, you said there was.
No, y'all. Who said that?
You guys see an individual? We came in here, we got sat down, we ordered our food. They went outside to grab my phone.
Tell me, bro, my grandma just died today, bro. I'm not.
Neither one of the males will provide a phone or any date of birth, and they're refusing to give us certificates.
I give you my debit certificate, but I'm just wondering why. Like, I don't. Y'all just came to our table out of everybody?
They're all on.
Oh, okay, that's
like, y'all came to our table out of everybody. Literally, like, it wasn't no 4-person here. Nobody never sat right here. Nobody, ever.
It was only the 3.
Only us 3. Like, y'all can ask the waitress that seen us come and didn't.
With the man's aggressive refusal, police were forced to explain their suspicions surrounding the card, but the denial came immediately from him. Please share your thoughts when you reach that moment.
The issue is there's a bunch of vehicle burglaries. And
That wasn't.
the gift cards that are being used are stolen.
No, they're not. They didn't even
That's
look
what
at our
it
gift
is. So, I
Did
don't.
y'all come here last time and use gift cards? That's what the manager's saying, so.
No, they were not. We asked her to go back there and ask if we can use
That's why we're here, the manager called.
Well, my name is
just come here
Robinson. I ain't still locked nobody.
Show him those gift cards.
CERONTA.
Can I take them and check them and verify them? But these are yours.
I'm not
They're his.
I ain't got nobody to break into cars.
ROBINSON.
Robinson. Man, no call. Whoa.
Radio 338 97659.
Stay away from them to verify these.
We're taking them in, we're turning them in, the sheriff's just going to do it. That female was here the other night and used a bunch of the gift cards and they were confirmed stolen after they used them. So, okay, well, those are not. She's used stolen ones from the vehicle burglaries the other day.
Yep. Part of stolen.
Are we detained? I didn't
We came here to eat. I'm so.
That's it. I mean, that's what we're claiming. We're trying to get it. But then whenever we're trying to work something out, you got him over here. I mean, we're here for a reason. We didn't come here just to mess with you. We didn't come here just to mess with you.
After a brief investigation, police returned with accusations about the card once again, but they tried to explain the situation in order to make them believe they were truly victims.
Alright, so here's what I'll tell you. We got a call for a situation out of county that has to do with Chili's gift cards. That was not. Okay, well listen, I'm not done. Someone here was the victim. They saw an individual with a bunch of gift cards. They thought it was suspicious. They called it in, and now we're just conducting our investigation. If everything clears on the gift cards, y'all are good. We'll leave you alone. It's that easy.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. No, and I get
He
it.
was given the gift card. You know what I'm saying? So if they stolen, y'all can have them. I'll pay for my drink. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know nothing.
We're verifying everything right now. As soon as we verify if everything's cool, we're good. Simple as that.
Who do they belong to?
He said there's
What's that?
My auntie gave it to me.
Your auntie.
Yeah. I guess she had got a refund on some food, and they gave her a bunch of gift cards. She gave it to me.
What's your auntie's name?
What's my auntie's name? Mariella.
So Mariella gave them to you, and then you came here to come to have dinner and use them.
Are you giving me your name? If not, step up, you're going to jail.
I'll give you my name.
Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't have my ID. So
The man in blue exposed that he knew the cards were problematic and could be tied to the theft if not directly by them, which led police to finally take action.
I promise you he does not have them.
Step out. Step out. Step out.
Nope, step out. I'm not playing games. Either step out of the booth, or it's going to get ugly. And you do not want it to go ugly.
He did nothing f***ing wrong. Y'all are
Oh, please don't hurt me.
What?
Every opportunity.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to.
Don't pull away.
Bro, just stop resisting.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
Stop resisting, bro.
I'm not resisting, bro.
I told you that I said.
What?
I told you.
Bro, this ain't dumb as bro. Bro, call my sister, bro. Oh, God, bro.
Get him outside. Somebody go with him, don't we?
You might have thought that was all the police were going to do, but the drama did not stop there, because the moment they escorted the man outside, they openly stated their plan.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, that is my girl.
Well, she came up here 3 nights ago with gift cards that are stolen. They have her on video. She tried to order food with stolen gift cards 3 nights ago.
That, bro, my girlfriend being at home was at home, bro. All my kids, bro, I work, bro. I don't be over here. I came over here this one time. Well, the problem is
He just told me his aunt gave him those gift cards.
They were given to me. I swear to God.
What's your first name?
Devin Holland.
D-E-V-I-N?
Yeah.
Date of birth.
Here's the problem, man. You might not have stolen them, but you're in possession of stolen property right now. And by you not giving us your name in there, while you're being detained, because you're obstructing a lawful police investigation.
Listen, okay, you gotta see it from my perspective. Okay, y'all just walk up. You know, I'm being nosy because I'm like, dang, there's a bunch of police officers standing by the bathroom. And then y'all walk to our table, but nobody said anything. So I'm like, hold on.
Do you think we just randomly picked your table just because?
That's how I felt. You're going to jail too now. You want to throw glasses around in water? No, that's disorderly conduct. That's fine. You can go to the hospital via the jail. I don't care. You don't do that. Grabbed your arm. I didn't grab your stomach.
Just relax, man.
You just f***ing grabbed me.
Are yours too tight, ma'am?
They've been too f***ing tight.
I'm trying to
Hey,
help you.
come on now. God damn, bro.
Attitude, I'm not going to help
If I'm being chill, can you be chill?
I don't care.
We ain't did shit.
I know, which is why I'm pissed off. They weren't even your cards.
The remaining man in the group was later confirmed innocent and released, while the other 2 were charged with resisting an officer. The man additionally faced charges of possession of stolen property and obstruction for failing to provide his information. Refusing to cooperate and reacting emotionally can quickly turn a questionable situation into serious criminal charges, even if someone did not commit the original crime. What do you think about cases like this? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next video. Next, meet these so-called professional shoplifters.
Okay, stay here. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
Stop right here.
Hey, wait.
Stop.
Don't pull my coat.
On December 7th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Baby Gap store after receiving reports of 2 women involved in shoplifting. This was what happened next.
2 black females, one is wearing green leggings and a green patterned jacket. She has a black shopping bag that she's putting items into. The other female is black female, black outfit, white beanie. She is currently in the corner of the store. She also has a bag, a no description of that bag. They're both removing hard tags from items.
You guys taking the stuff off of the clothes?
No, I have this already. I'm holding this. I'm finna buy
Okay, so they called and described you guys for nothing?
We just got here.
Yep, I know. Come here, ma'am. Come here. Alright, just set it down here.
Okay.
Stay here. Come here.
We don't have anything, sir.
Come Come here.
I don't have anything.
Okay. You're not
Please
leaving.
don't touch me.
You're not leaving.
Okay.
You're being detained right now.
Wait, put it back. Put it back. We don't
All
have
right.
anything.
I need IDs for both of you.
We don't have IDs.
Well, you're gonna find something with your name on it.
However, the woman clearly showed her irritation at the encounter, and even though their personal information was disclosed, it still seemed difficult to prove anything.
All right, what's your first name?
Kia. K-I-A.
Last name?
Thompson. T-H-O-M-P-S-O-N.
Middle initial?
T.
Date of birth?
8/21/92.
How old are you?
32.
What's your current address?
5822 North 71st Street.
Where's that at?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All right. What's your first name?
J-A-Z-M-O-N. Roby, R-O-B-Y. Look, they
Middle
really
initial?
y'all come getting nuts, and these people running out the stores with stuff. Like, let's be real. That's all I was coming for.
Okay. Stay here.
I am. I'm not going nowhere.
No, you're gonna
sir.
stay over here.
Okay. Go ahead, Jasmine. She give me her name.
What's your middle initial?
N.
N? Date of birth?
7/9/96.
It seemed the women cooperated and followed the officer's instructions, but one of them repeatedly drifted away from the police, forcing the officer to issue a warning.
Stop walking away.
Because my phone is ringing.
I don't care. You don't have to walk away to answer your phone. Well, I am in your business because you.
About them.
All right. What's your address? Over here.
52nd Street.
55.
North 62nd. No, 5555 North 62nd.
That's Milwaukee?
Yes.
All right. So why did they call us? Over here.
We're not sure. We had stuff. We put it back. So why can't you let us go?
Okay. Well, they said you're taking the tags off of it.
We didn't take
the
no tags.
security things off.
No, we didn't take
Okay.
no tags off. Sorry, wrong person. Hello.
Oh. So you guys just took everything out when I got here?
Yes, we don't have no.
But you guys were concealing it?
No.
Stay over here. I'm code 4. Stop.
Okay.
Stand over here.
Why is we still right here when we don't have anything?
Stand over here. Because I'm still investigating it. I haven't talked to the witnesses because every time I walk away from you, you start walking away.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stay there.
Okay.
Until the other officer gets here, I have to stay here and hold you here.
The denials continued repeatedly, but the store employees told a very different story.
What'd you just put in your coat? Yes. You just put the magnet thing in your coat.
No, I have my AirPods that's in my coat, sir. I don't have no magnet thing.
Okay, stand over here so you're not hindering other customers that are paying for their stuff.
Yeah, so she was removing hard tags. I can show you where they might be.
Okay.
Motherfuckers be talking ass. Look, need you to do
She grabbed a handful of items. Here's one of them. She grabbed a handful of items and then she came over here. She collected them on the other side of that wall, came over here and was looking around, and that's when she started taking the hard tags off.
And which one was taking the hard tags off?
The girl that's giving you.
The store's accusations alone were clear enough to point toward guilt, and police took action, but it was obvious the women were not going to make it easy.
Stay right here. Come here.
What? Because I'm moving?
Yep.
Stop. I don't have anything. Okay.
We're not playing these games.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Stop.
Okay. I'm not going to move. I promise.
Stop.
I promise.
Just put your hand behind your back.
No, come on. Please don't
Stop.
do that. Please don't put my hand behind my back. I will stop moving. I promise.
Stop.
Okay,
We're
here.
not playing these.
Okay. Let me just stand still.
207. I just come back
Okay.
up here. We're going 95.
Okay, no, I'm going to stay still, please. Just
Stop.
I'm going to
We're gonna go.
promise.
You're gonna go in cuffs.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're going in cuffs.
No, I promise I'm not going to move. I
Okay.
promise. Please just give me one more chance.
You understand that you're both detained, right?
Yes,
So
sir,
if I
please.
give you a lawful order,
Yes, I'm
you
going to
do
stand
it.
still. I'm
Okay.
standing still. I'm standing still.
Colonel, put your hands right back.
Why are we under arrest? Why are we under arrest?
Right now you're being detained. I told you. You're not doing all this. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
Stop right here.
Okay, wait.
Stop.
Don't pull my coat. Wait, no, I'm not going to go nowhere.
Then stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Damn, man.
You're not playing these games.
I'm
I told
not.
you.
Let me go. Okay. Y'all gotta go out.
Let go. Drop
my
it.
God. Okay. I'm dropping. Why are we going to arrest? Getting arrested? We don't have anything.
I said you're detained. I said don't do anything.
Okay, but why are we getting arrested when we don't have anything?
Because you're taking the sensors off and I caught you before you walked out. She's going to have a magnet on her somewhere. Unless she stashed that somewhere too. Then how are you taking the sensors off?
I didn't take anything
Not
off.
you. That one.
And once they were taken outside, officers checked her information and realized the name she provided did not match the identification they found. Watch her explanation for this discrepancy.
Right there, Noah.
Yeah, that's why I told her to.
I never had a magnet, sir. I gave Kia. It go, no, it's Kia. I have two names, sir. You pick both of them will pull up.
And you said 8-1? It's 9.
No, I'm sorry. I said 9-1. I think he got 8-21-92. I said 9-1-92.
821 of 92. That ain't even close.
That's 9-1-92.
9-1 of 92. All right, you're under arrest for obstruction.
No, I didn't give you no fake information, sir.
Okay, do you have anything in your
No,
shirt?
I can't. Y'all, please don't take me to arrest, please. I gave him. Y'all got my ID. I said Shakia Thompson. 9-1-92. I never gave you guys a fake name.
We have a seat in here for now.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Not right now.
My kids is at home. Can I please?
That's fine. Just have a seat, ma'am. All the way in.
Am I going to jail? Can you be honest with me?
Right now, yes.
Why?
Okay. I don't know if it's going to be for retail theft right now, possession of the theft device. I will get that to you, okay? Right now, you just got to cooperate with me, okay? So now
Okay, wait 1 second before I sit down. Can I please just make one call off my
Not
phone?
right now.
Please, because
Not right
my
now.
daughter is at work and I just want her to know what's going on. Please.
I
Please.
promise you this. If I take you to jail, I'll give you that call. Okay?
No, I don't want to go to jail.
I said if. I'll give
Please
you that
don't
call.
take me to jail.
I know. Have a seat.
Okay.
You have nothing in your bra?
No.
In the end, the women were charged with retail theft, possession of a theft device, and obstruction for providing inconsistent identification information. When denial replaces cooperation, even small actions can quickly turn suspicion into serious charges. Next came a woman who was not a shoplifter, yet she was just as bad.
Get away from me. I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
So-
I want to go to jail. Bring me to jail right now. I want to talk to a magistrate.
Oh, that's it.
On the 6th of June 2022, officers received a call from a Kroger store regarding the presence of a woman who had caused a disturbance on the premises. Upon arrival, the woman displayed clear and deliberate non-compliance with law enforcement.
How you doing, ma'am? All right. So stop this right here. So they're asking me to ask you to leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's legal?
So they are banning you from the store, so you are going to leave.
Well, can you explain a legal reason why?
So
No,
what-
you didn't. I want a legal reason, please.
I don't have to explain anything to you, so put
Yes,
your
you
stuff
do.
back
You're illegal. Get away
this
from
way.
me. Get away from me. I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
So you're going to stop right here. What is your name?
I don't give strangers my name.
Stop.
Is there another police? Can I
What
see?
is your name?
Can I please talk to another police? Wait a minute. What have I done legally wrong?
Okay. Let me explain to you.
Have I stolen? Have I hit anybody? Have I done anything wrong? What?
Okay, you're going to let me talk and explain?
I'm waiting.
All right, don't interrupt me again.
Go.
You don't give me any type of orders, okay? So don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Go right ahead. Yep.
The woman clearly portrayed herself as a powerful woman who had done nothing wrong, and it seemed to grow even more intense when the police stated the reason they had come.
So the call that we got was you were in here causing a disturbance,
No.
cursing people out.
I didn't curse anybody.
And stuff like that.
I never said a curse word. Can you put that on the video so I can see it?
I don't know. You're
I
gonna,
need
you're gonna
concrete
you're gonna
evidence.
have to ask
I
them.
need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please.
What is your name, ma'am?
That's not. I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name because that's what's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It's called obstruction.
It's Privacy Act.
It's
The
called
privacy
obstruction.
is if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime. You cannot use brute force on somebody who has not committed a crime. I have not cursed. Can I see it on video? Can I please see some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed to warrant you guys coming in here like a army to shoot me or something? I'd like to know in legal language what crime I have committed.
Disorderly conduct.
All right, what is disorderly conduct? Please define it, and I'd like to see it on video, the disorderly conduct, so you have proof. It's their word over mine. They are citizens, I am a citizen, so we are equal. So I need a video camera to see what I have done. I want concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I have done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on a video camera to look at it.
The complaint?
Yep.
Can I see it on video?
So what we got is a supervisor coming here. You can speak to the supervisor when they get
So
here.
who's the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, all I'm asking is in concrete language, tell me the legal thing I have done wrong.
She acted as though she fully understood the law by reciting every agency she knew, and she even went further by listing the rights she claimed to understand.
You're causing a disturbance
Okay, then let me
in the
leave.
store.
I'm going to get my lawyer. What's your name, please?
My name is Officer Carter.
Okay, Carter, and what is your name? Can I have your
Zimmerman.
cards? Zinnerman, I'll
But
remember
they
that.
want
Carter.
you banned from the store.
Right, and I'm going to talk to my lawyer and get you fired.
So
Don't touch me. I didn't
So,
break any law. I
you're
have a
saying-
right to defend myself under the Constitution, freedom of speech,
Okay.
Privacy Act. If I have not broken the law, you are equal to me.
got
The
a-
only time a police can apprehend
We
you
got a
if you've broken
supervisor
a law.
talking to you. Come in
And if
and
you
talk.
don't have a
We
video,
can go out- let's go outside.
if you don't have
If
a
you wanna
video,
go
prove
outside.
to me that I broke a law, you are breaking the law. Because you are obstructing the Constitution of the United States of America.
That's what you're doing.
And many
It's
police
obstruction
have
by not
lost
giving
their
your name.
badges that way.
Okay.
Mr. Carter, many have lost their badges.
Meanwhile, another officer attempted to gather statements from the staff, and they claimed this was not the first time she had caused an incident like this.
She came and stood right here, and I was walking towards her. Oh, I don't want you helping me because you look like you got HBO with that. You got that mask on. Then she turned around and told another customer, no, And that's not the first time she done did that in here. Tell me everybody that wear a mask has.
You plus a customer, and it's
The customer's gone.
done happened before.
Oh,
where
yeah.
she's-
So you're not providing your name?
I haven't, first of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done
Okay,
wrong in
so you-
legal terms.
I told you disorderly conduct.
All right, disorderly conduct. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
Ma'am,
'cause
you're in the
accusing
store,
me
so
of-
you know what you've done.
You're accusing me of cursing, so can I please see it to see if I've cursed? Because you're taking her word over mine, which is illegal. Because
So-
we are equal. We're both citizens.
Here's the thing. They want you banned from the store, ma'am.
Who's they? Can I have the name of
The
the
management.
Oh, can I have his name, please?
You're gonna get the name. You're
Yes.
gonna get a form. So
I want the name of the manager who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney.
You will get that.
And you will get a letter from my attorney, sir.
The woman demanded other people's names while refusing to provide her own, and then she escalated the situation by playing the race card.
And that's called discrimination against white people. You are a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you?
How about you provide your ID, ma'am?
No, I will not. I will give it to him. I don't want to talk to you. You are racist.
So you're being racist by not
No, I am not. A racist is somebody that
Okay.
kicks somebody out of a store for no reason, for
Ma'am.
just being white. I will talk to my lawyer about this
So you're causing disturbance right now.
because you
In
are
our
not letting me walk. That's not a disturbance. That's called self-defense. You can't go badgering people around that haven't broken a law. Give me the law I've broken in concrete language.
Let me understand.
Disorderly conduct?
Let me understand something.
I want to
So
talk to
if-
him.
if they-
Excuse
no,
me.
he was
Why
talking
do I
to you.
have to talk to him? There's two people. I'd rather talk to you.
Because he was the first one here.
I relate better to people of my own race. I relate better. They always hit me, push me, throw garbage in my yard, push me around, cheat me, lie to me, steal my money when I do stuff. I want to talk to someone that I relate to. Can I talk to you?
I don't really.
I can relate better to you because he's telling me that he's not going to give me a legal explanation for why he's bullying me, asking for my ID. Under the Privacy Act, a police officer cannot ask for ID unless the person has committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. It's between me and the manager, so you need to give me the name of the manager here so my attorney can talk to them.
Again,
and I need the camera, I need concrete evidence on the camera showing what I have done wrong, so my attorney can size it up and see whether or not that is a reason for the manager to kick me out, because this grocery store also has to follow business law. They cannot arbitrarily kick people out for random reasons because they don't like the person's shoes, they don't like the person's outfit. You can't go doing that to people.
It seemed that, amid the woman's blatant discriminatory remarks, a white officer promptly stepped in, yet the situation showed no sign of changing.
Focus on me. I'm Sergeant Mustafa. I'm here.
Wait, can I have your name, please,
Yeah.
in writing?
Sure.
Your name,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'll give you that later.
Okay.
But you're gonna listen to me right now. Okay.
That's
Here's
not
the deal.
polite language.
That's fine. You're not being polite to these officers. So here's the deal. Under Georgia law, when they ask for your name, you're supposed to provide it, or you could be arrested.
No, my boyfriend works for the CIA
I don't care
in DC.
who your boyfriend
He tells
works
you,
for.
go to jail. I want to go to jail. Bring me to jail right now. I want to
Okay.
talk to a magistrate.
Oh, that's it. Do not
I want to talk
resist
to a
arrest.
magistrate.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to talk to a magistrate. You do not have to freaking give your name to somebody when you have not committed a crime. That is called the Privacy Act of the United States of America, and you are breaking the Constitution. You don't give your name when you don't break a law. For all I know, you're going to rob my house. I don't know who you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
I do not know who these men are. These are mafia. These are thugs. I have not broken any law. I have not done anything to anybody. And these guys are arresting me because I'm white. And they are the mafia.
Throughout her loud and chaotic walk, she embodied exactly the kind of disturbance described in the report, and the noise only intensified once she was inside the patrol car, where she continued to deny any wrongdoing.
You just gotta seatbelt you in as long as you're in a car. Okay, that's our policy. You gotta
Yeah, well, I don't really care, because why would I listen to a thug in a uniform? I haven't broken any law. You cannot arrest somebody for not breaking a law! Can I file a discrimination report against British by Irish? Irish people discriminate. Black and white Irish mafia discriminate against black and white British. I'm British. I'm 100% British. So I would like to file a thing against Irish people discriminating and spitting on me. I would like to fill out a discrimination against white people. Yeah, do you have one of those discrimination, racism against whites?
That's a legal thing, not that's like a civil, not a criminal.
Well, where is the form?
You have to
They
get it
have
from
those
the.
in D.C.
You
They
have-
have them in D.C. Why don't they have them here?
You have to get them from the courthouse.
You want to know why I got kicked out of Parker's by a black? I said the price of the egg salad sandwich is preposterous. What happened? Why did it go up $1?
She was ultimately charged with disorderly conduct and providing a false name to law enforcement officers, and she was permanently banned from the store. Refusing to cooperate, escalating conflict, and providing false information only turn a simple removal into criminal charges. Respecting the law and handling disputes calmly can prevent a situation from spiraling out of control.